Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to make the tool here. Finding a die, not going to be easy when that big. It's going to take a week, 10 days to get it anyway. I don't want to wait. So I want to make this stronger than what it is, because obviously this keeps breaking. Got a 10-pound wheel hanging out here, ain't helping matters, but this broke with even out of having a wheel. You can see how it breaks right where the counterbore here goes straight through. And it's right over here where the threaded area is. It looks like it broke just next to where the weld area is. It pulled it apart because I through brazed it all the way through. So what I want to do is I think I'm going to make it longer. So if you look at this here, you can see it only goes about this far, nowhere near all this distance. So that means I should be able to thread this. Instead of only going right to here, I can thread it pretty much all the way out to here, which would make this a lot stronger. Because the problem is this is hanging outside the tool here, and that's about where the thread ends, so that's the weak spot. So if you can get this inside of the actual holder tool here, it should be good. Now what I didn't see is how much threads are in here. Appears to be threaded about that deep. So you should be able to pretty well thread this whole damn thing in there almost. Okay, so we're going to make a decision on what we're going to do here. So I can make it out of aluminum, which is easy to work with, or I can make it out of a piece of an old bolt or a piece of hot roll. None of those I like too much. Aluminum's easiest to work with. If this is made out of 6061, it's going to be just as strong as this cast iron. If it's 7075, it'll be stronger. I don't think it's 7075. It looks like it has a decent cut on it, so it's probably 6061. So I think what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to thread this thing and see what we need. And I can thread it from this end here, you know, this deep, and then I can always trim it and cut to whatever I need. So I can always play with it a little bit. Sneak up on what we really need, because we don't know. Until we actually try to use it, we don't know what we really need. Alright, so here's the big bolt I had right here. So I think that's what that is. Looks like it's cuttable, but it's definitely probably going to be hard to work with. So we'll make it out of aluminum. If we don't like it, we can always make it out of steel later. At least aluminum's a lot easier to work with. Okay, one advantage is we're already 1 1/4 inches. We're actually about 7th thou above, so I can trim it just slightly. Clean it up. Or just run it. I think I'll just run it. Let's see, where's my starting point? See how much threads do we need on this thing? About that far would work. Relatively close. What you do is true it up. See what you got to work with. A little bit. Not much. I think it's moving much. Not too bad. Pretty good either. There's the high spot. Didn't move very much, did it? Appears to be pretty high. Alright, it's going to be what it's going to be, I guess. So if we thread it in there about this far. Alright, so first cut. See what the hell we got. Put a measure on your low spot, measure on the high spot. 255. Yep. Okay, we gotta cut some more. Alright, I went and got my mic. Okay, that's 1 thou oversized there. 4 thou over here. Starting to clean it up a little bit. So usually threads are a little bit undersized, about 5 under. It's normal for a thread. So go about as far as we want to go on our thread. About that far there. About 6. 5 under. Hopefully. chamfer on the end. Okay, what do we got now? Ooh, 5 under. In the money. 4 under over there. Taper. Screw up this side here a little bit. No spot right there. 5. So that's the same thing, but for some reason, same diameter, it's a big low spot right there. Up there. All right, well, there's our rough cut area. Something to go by anyway. Always like chewing stuff up. That's how I am. Close enough. Alright. Get that back out. Flip it back around. That's a good spot to start. Let me see how true it is. And wobbles a little bit. What a shocker. Okay, so I'm going to beat it straight a little bit. Make this thing 4. One dial indicator. There you go, get up in the seat a little bit. Okay, this is high. This is low. That's close enough. One dial will work for me. I'm not too picky. Alright. Cut this side here a little bit. There was a square before. Alright, it's nice and square how I like it. At least to a thou. That's close enough. Okay, so now what you gotta do is put a center on the end of it. Yeah. Camera's in the way. So this here is the center drill. Put the center in the center of the tool for you. Now when you got a drill on it, it'll be on center. Camera's in my way. Yep. In the way. So it just cranks its way in. When the tool, when the part is turning in a circle, it's kind of self-centering. The cutter was turning, it would drill, it would cut anywhere. When the tool, when your part is turning, it naturally wants to find the center. It's one advantage of truing between doing a lathe over a mill or a drill press. Any of the above. Okay, so now we gotta do a cut. We gotta do a thread cut, which we did last time. I think we killed the cutter when we did it last time too. It didn't help it any, that's for sure. So we're gonna go and hand cut this in the grinder and back a little bit. Try to trip back up again. It definitely needs some help. Alright, we'll be back. Scooby's helping again. Yeah. Crawling under my feet, aren't you? He's trying to help. Okay, I got my cutter sharpened up here. Over here. Here is your center drill for doing this stuff, or center engage. So yeah, the profile cut has to be the same as that V angle. That's 60-degree cut. That's the same as your tooth. This has to be lined up straight so it's not cocked like that relative to your part. And then you also have to have it set height so it cuts correctly. It's supposed to be on center and the tool not high or low. Okay, so we got all that stuff set. I also got this thing set on 7, which is our threads per inch. So that'd be on A, which is way over here. First position here is A. Ahead of the anyway. Okay. And then obviously we're all the way over on this side here. Scooby, you're in my way. Scooby, yeah, you're in the way. Okay, so now we got it set. Okay, now next thing we gotta do is figure out what we're gonna do. Okay, when you're threading, this is a chase style here. What I always like to do is pick a spot and just leave it there. There, number one's always a good spot. So you engage it right here with your handle. Here's the dial that was turning back and forth, you can see probably. So you want to center that up. Now it's engaged. So now you know where you're at up here in the part. Then you want to cut at slower speed, not real fast speed. So I'm going to turn the speed down a little bit over here. Alright, so this is a belt drive, so go in here and put her in a little gear. Or in this case, a little pulley. That's a good speed there to use. Okay. I'm going to see where we're at roughly. Okay, right now we're over here 7 on our dial. So we'll go to 8 on our first pass. Okay, so go to 8. So I'll back this up over here to our dial over here again. Yeah, get down where you can see it. We're engaged. Okay, now we're going to engage it. This camera sucks in my way. So I'm going to engage this over here. Now that's engaged. Yeah, this tripod ain't going to fucking work. Can't use a tripod and do 15 things at once. Okay, so I'm trying to show you how to use a lathe. Alright, so this is 0 here. This is going to go to 8 on our first pass. This is now engaged here. We slow our speed down there by moving it all the way to the right. We got this on number 1 and we are engaged. So, turn on, engage clutch, tool moves. Okay, put this on number 8. And go over. And we go all the way up all where that line's at. And I'm going to pull it out. Of course, I'm using my camera, so I can't do that. So this is something you're never supposed to do, is stop and disengage like this as it breaks the tool off. But being aluminum and high-speed steel, it's not that brittle. Okay, now you can disengage that, roll it back, go back on 1, and theoretically the same. Or you just reverse it, power on back. You go past a little bit. Okay, we're on 8. So, you grab your part that you're duplicating, come over here and make sure your threads match up. It appears to be about the same thread. See all the lines match up? That's a good sign. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and use both hands to do this, because I can't do it with one hand. I can try to do it with one hand, but it doesn't work very good. I don't know if you can see a damn thing, but oh well. If I cheat with a camera stand, I lean it over here like that and hope it doesn't fall, which it probably will. Should be able to get a good view of what's going on right there. The camera's not very stable. Yeah, we'll see how that works for you. Worst case, it falls down. Oh well. Okay. Get a little cutting oil too. Doesn't hurt to use cutting oil, which is sun and honing oil is what I'm using. And yes, the camera is shaking for a reason. I'm standing on the part it's working on. Good, eventually it's going to fall over. Alright, we're going to go to 9. Full speed this time. Got to disengage it. And no choice. Too close to the chuck. Okay, we're going to go way down here now. Engage. Close a little bit. Appears to be cutting the same amount. Okay, that was 9. Cut 10 this time. Right now I'm just plunging straight in. You're supposed to only go sideways. Yeah, whatever. We can try that too, I guess. I think that was 11 that time. I don't remember. Find out. This time. That's a big cut there. I think I'm not one more. That was a big chip. Okay, we're at 0. I'm going to give it a little crank over here on the side handle now a little bit. We'll give it 1, see what happens. Let's see what happens. Nice big cut. Okay. Let's get an idea about where our distance is at. Oh yeah, we're way past. Good. So I'm zeroing in over here on this handle, and over here I'm feeding in one whole number, which is either 10 or 20 thou pass. But now the chip, instead of cutting plunging like this, it's only cutting to one side, so it cuts nice and evenly. Gives you a better chip. That's the way you're supposed to do it. It's called a light cut. See how thick the material moving it is? See how thick that chip is? That's how much of a cut we're taking in one pass. So there's your cross section right there. Pretty good cut. Not babying at all. I can do that with aluminum though. This time I'm going to cut with no extra material. Let's see what the chip load is. That's the chip load. That's how much of it was flexing. A lot of chip load there. Okay. Now, we're not sure what thread, what diameter we are because I don't have a pitch gauge. Pitch gauge measures the diameter of the thread. Maybe I have one. I'm not about one. That's way too easy though if I actually had the right tools. Alright. Well, with something this big, we can cheat and just use my caliper. Okay, we're about one. This isn't the right tool, so something around 110, 111. Move over another 2, see what we get on this one. Oop. It's hard to get in there. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, something around 11.5. Yeah, who knows. Let's see what we get over here with this one. Don't know, I can't see it. Looks like about 125, so I'm close. Well, the problem with that thing was really, really loose. Alright, so this is probably a good point to go see where our thread is at. So when you take it out of your chuck and destroy your setup, everything changes. So no use keeping it engaged anymore. Okay, I'm going to want to deburr this edge a little bit. Mark this so I can kind of put it back in the same spot. Maybe some kind of a marking device. How about that? Is that a marking device? Yeah, perfect. Alright, so now that we have a drill gauge, or I mean a thread gauge, let's go make our own thread gauge. Let's go over here and see what it does. That's a real thread gauge. If it works, it's good. If it don't work, it ain't no good. Okay, it's a little bit too tight, but it's trying to go in. That's a good sign. Goes in about half a turn. Yeah, maybe a third of a turn. Alright, so we know we're close. So we got to cut about another 5 thou off. Yeah, it's Scooby. Alright, now we gotta go back and see how close we can get this back to where we need it to be. This is gonna be the fun part. This is playing already, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, now we gotta try to catch the center point of the thread by playing with all these dials over here to re-catch the thread. First thing I'm doing, put it back in the truck in the same spot it came out of, which is that line right there. And with any luck, it'll repeat and not go like this. Of course, my chuck's not too bad. It's not perfect. So if you look at the center hole there, it's not wobbling. That's a good sign. Okay, now we got to come back and figure out where our center point is. So the way you do that is you engage it. Okay, then you play around the dials. So you crank these two dials here in until you get what you want over here. So you see how it's pretty close right now. It's spinning a little bit. See how it's repeating pretty good. Okay, so you got to pay attention to where these numbers are, because they're different now than what they were. So instead of being a nice even number like it was before, it's going to be some weird ass number now. So I have to figure out what that number is. Okay, right now it looks like we're not going to touch this one. We're going to play around with this dial over here until I actually see some chips. Okay, I see some chips. So it looks like I'll put it on number 6. We're at 5.7 right now. So we're dialed in there. Unscrew this. Back it up. 5.7, 5.8. I just want to get a clean cut and kind of see where we're at. Too bad. Okay. So it's 5.7. Way too far. Try 5.9. One turn off. Oh shit. I just disengaged my wheel, so I screwed that all up. Alright, that's a big screw up. At least I can set this now. It's set. See how close it repeats. Ah, you dumbass. Disengage it again, didn't I? Yeah, it seems to be repeating pretty close. See you again. Yeah, that's good. Feed it to 6 this time. Big cut. We'll do that one more time. Same number. That's plunge cut, not side cut. 6 this time. Smooth up the cut. Okay. I'm going to do this again. Let's see, I probably should chamfer this edge a little bit. Okay. Back where we stopped before. Can't see any of that, can you? How'd it get so low? I don't know. Hard to get good help, so I'm gonna blow the chips off. Alright, let's go see what we got. I don't know if you saw any of that, but here's what it looks like. Okay, so is it going to fit this time? No. It feels about the same. See, that's why you need a pitch gauge so you can measure this stuff. So let's do that again. This is going to be a back and forth deal. Because if I cut it too much, it'll be really, really loose. I won't like that. We do not like really, really loose around here. Okay, let's see what our caliper measures. See how close we are on this thing. Okay, looks like we're around 116, 112. We're pretty close. Depends on where you measure it. So you can't get in there correctly to measure this thing. So here's 106. That's what we had with the other tool. Well, the worn out threads over here. It's 1089, 109. So every time you measure it's different again. 1087. Okay, this one's 1087, kind of consistently 1085. So that gives me something to go by. Let's see if it'll repeat. Yeah, kind of. Okay, let's try this and see where we're at on this one again. So this one's up around 108, so it's about 20 thou too big according to that. Take a while to get that far. A little bit of time. Okay. Yeah, developed a little bit of wobble there. Not too bad. Okay, we're going to retouch the surface again. Okay, there's our thread engagement point. This time. Number 5. There's the sweet 10 thou pass. Yeah, that'd be pretty big. I don't go that much. What number was I on? I don't remember. Find out. Got that one. Cut it over here this time. Make metal out this time. Yep. That took out a little bit of metal. Do the same cut again. Measure it. Keep it in there. About 92. Should be pretty close. Right there. It's not hard taking these in and out if you know what you're doing. It repeats pretty closely. Okay, we took a bunch of metal off. Let's see if it works this time. Hoo-hoo-hoo, success. A nice plug fit, I like that. Yeah, that's a nice precision fit. Look at that, there's no clearance at all. But it's going in the hole. The hole is full of crap too, so it would go in further if it wasn't so full of crap. Okay, looks like it stopped right there. Yep, that's pretty well bottomed out. Let's measure it. So even though you don't have the right tools, you can make it work. Well, you gotta have the right tools. Okay, we are 2.5. That's be 3.1 inches. I think I deburred that a little bit, but it's still pretty sharp right there. Deburr that one spot. Till the inside of my hand ain't happy about it. That's a precision fit, look at that. Okay, so the black part's where it was actually hitting on the threads, which not much, but they're in there. Okay, so this is 3.1 inches. So that's how much was actually in the machine. So that gives us a reference to what we can cut it to now. Okay, so I got a pretty good idea what we're going to do now. We're going to cut the hole out and put this in there. Tap that out. Bore it out, put it in there. And we'll have to counterboard a little bit. We're done with threading though, at least this thread. So then we move on to the next stage. I'm too happy on my hand there. See? Okay, so we're going to put this back in the machine at the same spot again. Turn that off. Okay. Here's our cutting bit. This thing used to be this long. It's been shortened a bunch of times. Over the years it's been used and abused. So I used to cut one cut on this side with regular cutting, and over here I do my threading. One bit. These bits are like they're easier about this long when you start. So this has been ground a bunch over the years. This is back from the early 80s when I went to school. That's when I made that tool. That was a couple years ago. So the last guy said I was born in '79. He's a little off. But he felt smart, so he's okay. Okay, so there's my tool holder. Take it back over there. Go back to our regular cutting tool. Zero everything out to where I like it. Check our center height. Where's that center height? I can't even see the damn thing. Yeah, it looks close. Okay, lead over here. So the way you check a center, oh, you're not even watching what I'm doing either. The way you check a center is you put your center gauge in there. Your center gauge with your scale. That gives you a tangent. If the tangent's vertical, which means straight up and down, you're good. You can fine tune it up for specialty use in different positions if you want. It's up to you. Okay, I'm going to tighten it down a little bit. Okay. Bouncy to it. We're not doing slow ass cutting anymore. Let's speed up the situation a little bit. Okay, so now we get to decide what we're going to do next. What are we going to do next? The next thing we're going to do is figure out what we're going to do next. That's the next thing we're going to do. So, what we got to do is we got to look through our project list of stuff we got to do. Get this up a little higher. Okay, we need to make this the rest of this tool. Okay, so right now we just got done making this piece, basically. This goes on over here, so we made this part here right now. We're at this stage right now, we got a threaded shaft. This can be bored out, and we'll push it inside that, and that'll give us a crank. If we want to make it out of something lighter than this 15 or 10 pounds of cast iron, we can. It'll make this live longer if we do. So, now this is counterbored in there pretty deeply, which I didn't particularly like. Counterbore means it's cut straight in until you hit thread. So it goes in there this far. 1.5 inches straight in. Going by the look over there, I think I can blow a 1/2 inch out of that pretty easy. So that means I'm going to go 1 inch in straight. So that means if you go in there 1 inch, you want to be cutting there that far. And we can go ahead and thread it more. Now you can see we're not that close to where the break is, so I think we can pull it out even more. 3/4 inch. See, now where the overlap where the thread would be, in the weak point, we're way past it. So it'll be supported so it won't just fall off right there. So I'm going to cut it down to that number. This here is a 5/8 left-handed thread. I bought that tap already, I had to have that. So I just got to figure out what I did with it. Probably hit it someplace. Very important. Probably right in front of me where I can't find it. So if you had a stupid tap that you only want to use once in your life, where would you put it? The light would hurt. I'm going to guess up in the tap department. We got a couple spots we can do it. There's a 1" 8 7/8 inch hole. 1" 8. What the hell am I doing with a 1" 8? I don't know, but that ain't the right size. That's too short. What else do we got? I'm gonna grow a couple inches there real quick. Empty holder. And I'm thinking it's not up here. What's this? It's 5/8 external. That's probably an expanding mantle. Ain't gonna help us any. Okay, so it's not there. Alright. I suppose I threw it over here in this pile. I got it because it's a big ass tap. What's in there? I don't think that's the part. Yeah, on the other hand, it might be the part. Oop, can't see. Yeah, that might be the right part. That looks like a weird ass tap. Yeah, there it is, 5/8 11. LH. LH. That means left-handed. Okay, there we go. There, I put it right where I could find it. Okay, now I gotta find a tap drill for a love thing. Oh, it even says right on it, left-handed tap. Jeez, if I could read, I would have known that. Okay, what's tap drill for a 5/8 11? That would be a 17/32. How big is a 17/32? First you got to find a 32nd. That's 9. There's 19. 17. That's just over a 1/2 inch. Okay, we got to find something just over a 1/2 inch. That means you got to go over here to this department over here. I wonder if we even have that drill. Probably not. Maybe this is it. So next thing you got to figure out what diameter 17/32 is. Appears to be 531 thousandths right there. Okay. So just 531 thousandths. Gonna measure it and find out. It appears to be no. This one appears to be 16. So this is 64th. Next one up. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. That appears to be 532 thou. That's pretty close to what we needed, I think. Alright, that must be it. Now some of these you can even still read. Yeah, it says 17/32 on it right there. Most of those you can't read anymore. Okay, the next problem, we need something that's going to be a little bit over 5/8. Because that's the thread size. So if we go measure the tool, we'll know what that is. So we're going to measure this. What's the undercut? It appears to be 7/13, 7/15. That's a big clearance cut. So this is the size of the shaft. This is the clearance cut. A lot more than what you need. Okay, so that means that could be a lot less than that. It doesn't need to be anywhere near that big. Okay, so 5/8, we give it an extra 30 thou because we feel generous. What number would that be? 5/8 is 625. Next one up is 21/32. That'd be 650. They were 7, 18, 11. They were at 23/32. What they were using. We're not going to go that big. We're going to go back over here. 21/32. Plenty adequate. That makes everything thicker and stronger. Okay, now we got to find a 21/32 drill or reamer. I prefer reamers. But in this case, we'll probably just drill it. What the hell? Let's see, how big was that? It's about 3 sizes up. Yeah, they're all missing. We're missing a whole bunch in that area. Okay, that is 5/8. Let's go two sides up. Okay, 657, that would be the one we want. And it says right there, 21/32. There you go. That's how you pick out what you need. You're also going to need some kind of a tap handle to drive the tap with. And that's going to be a big tap. So we can either use a big ass handle, or I can use my standby handle. Die handle up there. Use my favorite one, that one. I'll bring them both, just in case. Alright, we're running out of hands around here. Don't need that though. Okay. Lots of tools. See how the tools all work? That's why you gotta have tools laying around. You never know when you need them. Buy them when you can afford them. Throw them in a pile. Preferably one that doesn't get wet. Okay. Now we need a through hole all the way through this, because we're going to run the part all the way through it. Okay, so there's our drills. Here's our tap. Scale. Cutting oil. Cutting oil is really important. There's not much cutting oil in here either. It's getting kind of low. There's enough. Okay, next thing is we need a 1/2 inch drill bit. So I'm thinking something like maybe this one right here. There you go. That'll knock out a lot of this material real quick that's in here. Blow it out quick and easy. We already centered the drill before, remember? Pre-drilled it, see? Okay, we're in high speed mode right now. Okay, only go about halfway is all we need to go. So only go to about 3 inches in. So 3 inches in. And over here. It'll be about this far. So yeah, about a little under 2 inches. That's how deep we're going to go. Then we can flip it around and do the other side. But not right this time, we'll do that next step. Okay. Put this right here in the way so it bothers you. Okay. In there. Walk around the camera to get to the controls. That's not very safe because I can't turn it off quickly. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, now we're cutting in the hole 100% now. So if you stop cranking every now and then with the chips clear, you don't get these big ass chips in there like this one is. So that's controlled over here, so you go like this. That's why it's balanced with high speed drilling. Nice sharp drill, drills real quick. Yeah. So at some point you put some lube in there if you want. This is obviously good aluminum because it cuts really nice. I think it's definitely 60-61. Looks too easy to be 70-75. Okay, clean your chips off the drill. Try not to poke yourself too much. Remember, this stuff is sharp. Sometimes hot. Okay, I'm going to re-lube up our drill. Re-lube up our hole. Alright, I'm going to go back in here. Should be good to go for a little while now. Keep the chips short. I'm drilling what the cutter wants to cut. That's why it's drilling really nice. So it's loaded up on the one side now. So It's still cutting freely on the other side, so I'm just going to keep going. When it starts fighting you, that means it's time to stop and do something. Move it, clean it. Probably both of those. See, now we're starting to load up everywhere. And I'm probably in deep enough too. Yep. We're our depth. Okay, so now just pull it out. Now the chips come out. Simple, huh? Okay, unscrew that. Clean it off. That's a good drill. Nice sharp one. That's good. We got a hole over there going spinning pretty freely now. Alright. Now we gotta do our tap drill. And we gotta do our other drill. So this is our tap drill. It's a smaller one. We're gonna go ahead and run this one all the way through. So it's just gonna cut the whole hole of the thread to the width of the to what our tap drill would be. That way we can tap the whole hole if needed. Now if you're in doubt about the hole size, take your tap, stick it in there. You see it's trying to go in a hole but not quite. Some of these were close because that was a 1/2 inch. This is a 32nd over 1/2 inch. So we almost went to size first shot. So this is a drill real quick and easy because it's almost cutting nothing. At least it should be. If we got the right one in there. Hopefully we do. Okay, there's how much it cut. Double check it. Yeah, looks like it's cutting almost all the threads out. It looks like it's cutting more than it should, in my opinion. So I'm not sure about this. It looks like it's cutting. We're drilling almost all the threads out. I don't like it being that big. So something ain't right. So let me just stop and go figure out what's wrong. First thing I'm going to do is measure the drill. Make sure the drill is the correct size. That's 530. Make sure the hole drilled correctly. Didn't drill oversized for some stupid reason. Uh-oh, somebody's sneaking in over there. Yep, 526, so we're good. Who's sneaking in over there? Is that a Rick? Is that a Rick? How come my tap drill looks wrong, Rick?
Are your eyes going bad?
No, my eyes are fine. 5/8/11. Should be 1737.
Oh, you're making a new one, huh?
531. That's what it's supposed to be. Sure looks wrong. Scooby thinks you smell good.
Yeah, well. How you doing, Scooby?
I think you just stink myself, but that's me.
Yeah, well, I smell. Seems to be my new thing lately.
All right.
You know, I never remember smelling all my life. Sure seem to smell nowadays.
There you go. Scooby likes you though, so you're okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe you stepped in some dog poo on the way in.
Oh, it looks like you fixed it once before, brassed it, huh?
Yep, I hit on with a big ass hammer again, it broke again. So we're working on it now. Okay, we're going to put this drill all the way through, even though it looks to be the wrong one. According to the book, it's the right one. We'll go with it.
Well, that one ought to stand up a hell of a lot better.
That one sure didn't hold up very well.
Well, that's cast. What do you expect? You know,
I think this is 60-61, it's up too nice.
yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
I'm going to reinforce it anyway.
Scooby, what? You're gonna be in my pod today, huh?
Yep. And around the room. Pull that out. Alright, that one's done. Next one. I'm going to go to our bigger drill. And we're going to go in 3/4 of an inch on this one. That's going to be our undercut. Alright, what's 3/4 of an inch? That's not quite all the way. About a 1/4 inch less than my drill here, for my scale, excuse me. Damn camera's in my way again. Okay. I hold the drill on center. It's called high-speed drilling. We're drilling a little bit fast for what the size of the drill is. That's okay. Okay, that looks like about 5/8 in. About 6/10 actually. I missed it by 15. Okay, we're gonna go on one more turn of my truck over here. Alright, let's see what one turn was. Gee, that's pretty close. About 740, 745. That's close enough for me. Okay, let's see. I'll deburr that hole a little bit. Yeah! Hole deburr. Oh, that thing is dull. Oh, that one's sharp. Difference there, huh? Okay. So now we're ready to put a tap in there. Woohoo. Let's see what happens. Now, if the hole's too big, we screwed up a nice part. Okay, so that goes in there like that. I need some lubricant. I'm going to hold this in our drill chuck for now. Right over here. Put some lube on the darn thing. This is going to tap just about the whole depth, I bet. Put a bunch of oil over the hole over there while we're at it. Okay. Now I'm going to power it in and see what we get. We got to slow it down first. Back to low gear. That'll work. Okay, camera's got to get back because I don't know where it's going to sit. Scooby, you're in my way. Scooby's helping over here. Scooby, you in the way. What are you doing over here, huh? What are you doing over here? What's Scooby doing over here? Okay, look out. You're in my way. Come on. Go. Go. Pick a direction. Alright. Back again already, Scooby? You didn't go very far. Okay. I'm going to power this thing in and see what happens. Go very far. Oh. You dumbass. It's a left-handed tap. It goes backwards. Oh, that made a big difference. Okay, don't worry about that far and stop. You know why it does that? It's because the truck is a right-hand chuck, not a left-hand chuck. Okay, that means we're going to put this on there. We're going to have to play with this a little bit. Okay. That right there. Need a center. Got to. Come on, bring it up my way. So it's a dead center. It's dead because it doesn't rotate. It's dead. All it does is center the tap, so it can't move off center. As long as you keep it close. You have to get the drill chuck right up onto it. It's hard to do by yourself. So we're going to let the machine here hold the... machine's going to hold the tap handle for us. It'll be a stick on a compound right here. It'll slide a little ways. No, actually it's not. It's going to go backwards. Damn it. It goes this way. Everything's backwards. Okay, that's going to go up to there. Get that out of the way. So it didn't hit me in the head. Okay, it's going to go right there now. Yep, see, everything works backwards. Okay, let's see if we can bring this up. Probably not seeing nothing but my shoulder right now. Try it from this angle. Maybe see more. I keep pressure on this handle. Whoa. Stuck the clutch on. Okay, I kind of quit moving. I mean, it's probably bottomed out. Okay. Alright, get all this junk out of my way. Lay it out a little bit. Chips. Okay, now we can unscrew this tap. I can go a little bit. Yeah, that's not quite bottom. It's close. The tap's not wobbling, that's a good sign. Okay. Take this thing out. Chips to come out would be nice. See, it's threaded up in there a little bit. We'll go ahead and put the hole on the back side now. Uh-oh. Scooby dog.
Hi,
You stealing a dog?
I came to feed my dog.
You come to retrieve your dog.
Yeah, Scooby likes to eat.
Oh, okay. There you go. You're on
What do you
video.
got there?
You're on video.
Huh?
You're on video.
Getting dog videos.
No, you're on video.
I'm interrupting the dog video.
You're interrupting your video.
Those are videos by request. Yeah. Yeah, those are requested
Scooby
videos.
likes
They like
her.
Scooby.
Scooby likes her. He don't like me.
Huh?
Scooby don't like me.
Yeah. You know, Scooby likes you. Yeah, Scooby likes you.
Alright.
What you doing?
Fixing the tools.
Yeah, adjusting the lathe.
I broke my tool again.
Broke it. Oh, that's not good. That means it has to be repaired.
Well, I'm just making a new one. That's how I'm going to repair it this
So what do you
time.
got on there?
Chunk of aluminum.
I don't have my eyes.
Get your eyes covered. Why?
Sorry, I don't want to.
Why? You know how to use a lathe.
I used to know how to use the lathe. I don't think I could anymore.
That hasn't changed any in 20 years, 30 years,
I
whatever
know it
it's been.
hasn't changed. Great.
She actually went to school to learn how to use a lathe. Okay, I'm going to put our half-inch drill in here. Out of the way. Get some cutting oil on there. Put the camera over a little bit, you can see better. Alright. Drill this all the way through. This is smaller than the thread hole, so it won't screw up our threads. Some lube. Starting to feel a little heavy, so re-lube. Alright, we're through. That's it. That off. We're done with this drill now. Permanently. Yeah, face. Okay, now we gotta flip this around the other way. It's in my way again. Camera keeps getting in my way again. That's normal. Don't leave your drill chuck and chuck like that. It's dangerous. That's why I never do that. Okay, where's my number one position? Number one. There's number one. Where's my mark at? There's my mark. Where I marked it. There we go. Okay. We take our small drill. Just a tap drill, so run it all the way through the whole part. Clean out the back side there. That's high speed. High speed lube. Whoa. Jammed in. Self-feeding there for a second. Okay, we're out the back side now. Alright. Okay, that's clean. Back over here again. A lot of back and forth moving around here. Oh, tighten that thing up so much. Okay. Oop. Shit, I couldn't move the damn thing. It was too tight. Now it falls down. Okay. Get our tap back. I just ran Rick off. He took off. Piece of belt hanging up in my machine. Drag racing out front today. Cops don't have to obey rules. Remember that. They're used to driving fast on the public streets. We're not. Okay, there we go. Tap the oil way back in there. And I tapped it in there as far as we can. Get this thing out of my way. There they go again, next group. Oh, that was only one. He must have been downtown at the main cop shop. Okay, where's that thing cutting already? There we go. No, it's not supposed to be cutting right now. Something wrong in there. I think he's wanting to cut. Shouldn't be cutting. Must be chips in there. There we go. Now it's starting to go correctly. Alright. Backwards. Okay, when it gets there, it gets tight. Okay, now we got to hold on to this pretty good. That's enough. Re-lube it. Clear the chips off of it. Some new lube way down in there. Chasing somebody. Hear him up the road about a mile away. There they go, they're getting closer. I gotta get further away again. Something important happened. Damn, it doesn't want to. I don't know why it doesn't want to start again. It should start and go right in. There it goes. Obviously got chips in there or something. Damn. Normally the taps go right back in the same hole, no problem. This one here does not want to go back in the same spot. There it goes. Okay, it got hard. Okay, running it out deep. Okay, I'm going to slide it up about halfway off the end of the square. Put it the rest of the way. Alright, as far as I can go with that tap. My deburring tool. Nice big deburr. I want to kill some of this sharp edge here. That way it doesn't try to cut me when I put it back in again. Okay. We'll blow it off. See what the hell we got here. Okay, it's threaded, deburred a little bit, so don't kill my hand anymore. And where's our tools at? Well, you know, tools. We only want one tool, work tool, 6-inch scale. Okay, let's go see what we got over here. 7 o'clock. This could be one long ass video. I'm not stopping it. Okay, so this is the part that goes in here. Can't even see what I'm doing. Sharpen my arm, my hand down there. Video down a little bit. Okay, that goes in about that far. So we didn't run out of threads on this side. So I must be running out of threads on this side. Okay, so that's as far as it'll go. So we look over here, get kind of an idea about where we're at. So what I'm going to do, oh, I can't put that in that way, can I? Damn it. Sure I can. Tell me I can't do something. I want to do it, I'm going to do it. Okay, what's the problem now? What's the problem? There it goes. Okay. Woohoo, look at that. Okay, there's the groove I couldn't see. Little mark right there. The clean spot's the mark. I can't see the clean spot. Okay, there's one mark back. Okay. Now this goes into where that groove is at. So I gotta figure out, there it is right there. Yep, we're in it. Okay. So the disengage is only that far now. It goes into this far. So we got maximum thread engagement. Okay, so now our tool is functional again. Now later on I can turn this down, or turn the wheel down, put it up on here, press it on, glue it on, whatever. I can hang the wheel out here. Or I can put some kind of a knob here. I just turn it in my hand here. It's a lot lighter. Make something out of big aluminum, make it out of a big nut. Yeah, could just take something like that. It's a nut like that. I can just rotate easier. I don't need that big ass crank on there that weighs for a ton. But that's optional. So either way, this here should be functioning now. So I'm gonna go get my flywheel, see if I can true it again. So this video's in. So I just made my tool. Took whatever time this video is, plus about a half hour. All right, we'll be back.